Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody, let's take a look again on the cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin in particular. So actually among the other assets, the Bitcoin shows most weak performance and reaction on the Fed Reserve statement. So compares even the gold market that actually USD has shown really great rally. So this reaction changed actually nothing on our vision of the Bitcoin performance, because Bitcoin stands in really difficult position. Fundamentals are not really great, and whatever Fed will do, either it will keep rising rates or will keep rate at the high level or start easing. It will be lose-lose situation for the Bitcoin, because rising of the rate is decreasing the attractiveness of the non-bearing asset, which is a Bitcoin is, and actually with the tight relation of the Bitcoin with the stock market, and actually investors treat this asset as the most risky stock, if we will keep it simple. So rising of the rate and reversal on the stock market to the downside trigger the same performance on the Bitcoin. If Fed will stop rate rising and turn into the dovish scenario with starting cutting rate, it will be bad just because from the inflation point of view, because starting of the easing policy with the high inflation ratio, which is actually around 5.5%, it also promise nothing to the Bitcoin, especially because currently US Treasury has a big headache how to finance rising deficit, which could reach approximately around the $3 trillion by the end of the year. So it's already for summer borrowing, they need to approximately 1.5 trillions. And well, it's really currently will be the big challenge for the Fed where they will get this liquidity. I'm not talking even about the debt sale discussion, negotiations that should happen. So that from that standpoint, in the perspective of the probably 3-6 months, I do not see any really something really good scenario for the Bitcoin performance. Meantime, in the current situation, let's see what will happen on tomorrow's non-farm payrolls report. But for now, head and shoulders still stands in place. We could speak about the failure of the pattern only if the Bitcoin climb above the right shoulder and start challenging the head somewhere in between of the 30, even 31. If market returns back up here, as will be the question, and probably ability for the market to keep going higher. Currently, at this point, it is a bit early to speak about it. That's why I think that actually for today's update we need only the hourly chart. And here's what we have on the hourly chart. That was our situation where we called for taking the short position last time. So we said market stands on the top of the right arm. 3 times it has challenged it, so you could consider taking the short position as possible downward continuation. So now on the reaction on the Fed, you could see market shows the upper direction, but this upper direction clearly takes the shape of the ABCD retracement, forming gorgeous triple to sell pattern, which potentially also stands bearish. So it could trigger at least a minor pullback here. It could become the downward continuation based on this pattern, because it is going on all around the shoulder. So, but definitely we can't use this pattern for taking the long position. So if you believe that Bitcoin will destroy the head and shoulders and will keep upward direction, you could wait for some minor bounce here, somewhere to 28.60, 28.50 area, and consider taking the long position. if you believe that. Bearish traders could use this pattern for taking the short position with the stops above the top of the right arm. So that's two solutions that could be made based on this pattern. But currently, as I said, the bearish context on the daily chart is not broken yet. So let's see what will happen next. Maybe on payrolls will shed some light on the nearest performance of the market.